I want to talk to you today about how to get yourself lined up and aiming in the right place for a breaking putt. So we talked a little bit about how to read a green and gave you some tips for that earlier this week. And so you can check that out if you want to just know the basics of how to read a green. But today I kind of want to clarify a little bit and then tell you how you're going to get yourself lined up to the right point, okay, to get started on these breaking putts that aren't necessarily going straight. And so if we see this hole here, I have this breaking putt that's kind of coming up a hill and then curving off to my left. Okay, and so I'm gonna pick, okay, and we talked about this a little bit previously, but I'm gonna pick the point of this putt that I think I have to hit it to. Like if I think this putt is breaking 2 feet to the left, okay, because it's a pretty big slope, then I'm gonna find the point that I think it's gonna start to break towards the hole if I aim it 2 feet left, okay? So let's say I think this putt has to be hit up here, about 2 feet left of the hole, okay, but it's gonna start breaking towards the hole here. I can see where that curve's gonna start to happen, okay, and I've done this a little bit, so you're gonna get yourself to that point when you start practicing these breaking putts. But so that's where I'm gonna aim it to. I mean, that's where I'm gonna think I'm gonna aim it 2 feet, okay, to the right of this hole so it can start breaking in. Now, this is the tricky part, is I'm 15 feet away, maybe a little more from this hole, okay? Well, hitting a target that's closer to me is gonna be much easier than hitting a target that's 15 feet away. So in any shot I hit in golf, including my putting, I pick what's called an intermediate target. And I wanna talk to you about that today and how you're gonna pick an intermediate target to roll the putt over right away. Line yourself up to and roll the putt over so that you know, okay, you're gonna roll that putt down the correct line, at least getting it started on the line you chose, okay, so that you can have confidence in setting yourself up for these breaking putts. So if I chose that I need to hit this putt 2 feet to the right of this hole, okay, now I'm gonna draw a line back from 2 feet to the right of this hole all the way to my ball, and if I'm looking behind the hole, I can pick a spot now just a couple feet in front of me, okay, maybe this little brown dot here, okay, a little bit more brownish dot on the green, and I'm gonna start my ball over that line. So now it's much easier for me to set my putter up aiming at this line 2 feet in front of me because I've already chosen the line I want my ball to go on, okay? I've already seen the break and kind of studied that a little bit. And now I just need to get myself lined up correctly so that I can go ahead and trust my putting stroke and just think about distance control. Because once you're lined up correctly, all you have to think about is distance control at that point to hit good putts and to get that ball rolling towards the hole and getting in your nice close zone. So now I'm going to line myself up at that intermediate target that I just chose. And I'm just looking 2 feet in front of me, not even looking at the hole. Now before I putt, I will look at the hole again. So I'm now thinking distance. I know I'm lined up correctly. Now I'm thinking, okay, I got to hit it that speed, and I'm going to make my stroke to roll over that intermediate target first, and then go ahead and curve down towards the hole. Okay, so that's just one way to kind of think about alignment and get yourself set up to make and to kind of think your way through some of these breaking putts. Pick an intermediate target, even if it's a long straight putt. Pick an intermediate target. You can roll that ball over, so you only have to line over up to something 2 feet in front of you or so, because you know you can make 2 foot putts. So let me know if you have any questions about that. If you've used intermediate targets before, let me know about that too and how it works for you. I'd be just so excited to hear from you in the comment section below. Thanks so much.
And we want to welcome you to our YouTube page. Thank you for joining us. Please click the subscribe button below so you can get updated on when we put out new golf instructional videos. I hope you find some awesome things that'll help your golf game on here. And when you're done, please head on back to www.learngolffromscratch.com to check out all of the amazing resources we have for you to learn golf and have more fun doing it. Thanks so much.